Hello, I'm Maxxx Pleasure. I'm a drag king, and I'm going to show you what's in my show bag and share the 6 items that drag performers should always bring to the gig. At least they're the items that I think are essential. I like to be prepared, and I'm a worrier, so I've put a lot of thought into this. And I started performing like 2016, 2017, so I've had a decent amount of time to figure out which items are essential. All right, let's do this. Okay, my lipstick. I always make sure to bring along the lipstick that I'm wearing. My lipstick always wears off, it always gets on my teeth, and I want to look fresh on stage. I don't want to look like I've been eating and drinking and sitting around for hours, which sometimes happens. So lipstick, I would definitely consider this an essential. Bring it along. Oh, and then also a straw. I don't think that bars in New York are supposed to give you a straw unless you ask for one, like as an effort to conserve plastic. And I don't want to be the one to hold up a busy bartender because I need a straw. So I always try to bring my own. I should get a reusable straw like Ms. Jade has. She's always at the gig sipping on her metal straw, and I admire her for that. I can't drink from a glass because that will mess up my mustache, and no thank you. And a straw also helps keep your lipstick too. So this is a must. What else do I have in here? Oh, I always bring along one of my brown eyeliners to touch up my mustache because even though I don't drink from a glass, I use a straw, I get really sweaty. This is definitely a must for me, not necessarily a must for everybody. Headphones. I would definitely say that these are essential because, you know, you might want to do a quick run through in the dressing room. You might want to do a quick refresh of the lyrics. Oh, and for the trip there and back, I hate it when I leave my headphones at home. Mask and hand sanitizer. Definitely new additions to the bag. Another must-have, makeup wipes. So actually, I always make sure to bring makeup wipes for safety reasons. I really don't like waiting for the train or waiting for my lift on the sidewalk at the end of a gig in face. Story time, one of my first gigs in Brooklyn, actually, I think it was my very first Brooklyn gig. Me and 2 other performers were walking down the sidewalk and we got yelled at by people in a passing car. I think they just shouted the F word at us, if I remember correctly. And actually that same night, me and one of my friends shared a car to the venue, and the Uber driver made a joke about like Halloween coming early or something, which, you know, wasn't so bad, but I live in fear of worse things happening, so I bring makeup wipes. Okay, what else is in here? Phone charger. I would consider a phone charger essential. First of all, because I hate having a dead phone. And secondly, when you have a gig, like you should take selfies to make sure you document the look, take pics with other cast members. If you want to have a recording of your number, you're going to want to bring your phone and ask someone specifically to do it to make sure you get it. It's also a good idea to post on your story, tag the other performers. Everyone loves Insta shoutouts, so definitely make sure your phone stays alive. The most important item, in my opinion, singles. Hopefully you're more organized than I am. I don't know where my wallet is. I think it's really bad etiquette to be in a show and not tip the other performers, or even to be a performer and going to someone else's show and not tipping. I don't think it's not nice. And you know, you want to support your community. It's not nice not to tip. Also, if somebody notices that you're not tipping, like it looks bad. So save yourself the trouble, support your community, support your fellow performers, bring singles, and tip generously. Especially for your bartenders too. That show would not be happening if the bar staff wasn't keeping things running. Very important. What else is in here? Well, actually, that was 5. No, that was 6 items. Yes, okay, so those are the 6 essential items. Lipstick, a straw, makeup wipes, singles, of course, and then headphones and phone charger. These are the 6 items that I would consider essential. There have been so many times when I haven't brought any one of these 6 things and really regretted it. So learn from my mistakes, take these lessons with you, But there's still stuff in this bag. Oh, I bring gum because I have bad breath. And oh, and a snack. I always try to bring a little something in case I get a little hungry. All right, that's it. The bag is empty. If there's something I'm missing, let me know. I would really like to know if I'm missing something important. Please, really, let me know. And make sure to hit the like button if you liked this video, if you found it helpful. And of course, if you're interested in learning more drag tips and tricks, hearing stories from me about my drag experience, subscribe to my channel. That's everything.